Hey guys, what's up? This is Rodeo with Northwest Outdoor Adventures, doing a first ride video of my new KTM 690 Enduro. Gonna talk about it really quickly, go over what I like about it so far. Just hit 200 miles today, but this video is of me riding it for the very first time. Never ridden it. I trucked it home because I didn't want to break it in on the freeway. I didn't feel like I could get a good rev variation, and it was raining, whatever. That's just what I wanted to do. So I'm going to work right now on the bike, and I've never ridden it before, so here we go. I'm about to start off, leaving my driveway here. Oh yeah, liking it already. A lot of power in this motorcycle. It's a 690. It's a true 690 displacement, so unlike the previous models of this bike, it has 690 cubic centimeters of bore, and it's like 100 millimeter bore, and whatever the stroke is. So bore times stroke is your displacement. So whatever, that's how that goes. Yeah, the older bikes are, I think, 654 or something like that. So I mean, they're pretty close. I wouldn't be surprised if they both made about the same horsepower. But one of the questions that actually was asked of me recently in the last video I put out about it was why did I decide to go with the Enduro versus the SMC, and the reason was that they just don't exist really in Washington. I looked for a good 12, 13 months, just browsing Craigslist, keeping my eye out for any deals or anything, and there were seriously maybe 3 690s, and one of them is a supermoto, maybe 2 of them were supermotos. So when I sold the R6 and I had the money to buy the KTM, I looked, and I knew there wasn't going to be anything listed for like a steal or a deal, because they were all going for over $8,000, and that's pretty close to what I could get one brand new. So I just decided to bite the bullet and buy a new bike, and it was only an hour away, so it really ended up working out. And they don't import the new SMCs, so I think the newest that you can get in the US is the 2010, and the 2010 doesn't have the new 690 motor, so it's kind of a bonus. Excuse me. So the bike, I really like the bike a lot. It has a great power delivery, it throttles smooth. It feels like it's got plenty of torque. It cruises at 60 miles per hour, no problem, 4,000 RPM, so it's good on the highways, good to get me to work and school and stuff. I really like that. And it's fine on the freeway. It's actually pretty comfortable on the freeway cruising. It'll do 70, and it doesn't feel like the bike's revved out or anything. It just, and it's got, you give it throttle in 6th gear, and the suspension sucks up, and it takes your arm, it pulls you. It pulls in 6th gear. It's great. I love it. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely worth selling the R6 for. I'm really not regretting purchasing this bike at all. Granted, it's only been 200 miles, but I'm liking it more and more as I get used to the bike. And once it gets broken in and I feel comfortable kind of tapping it out more, I think it's going to be even more fun, because I haven't ridden it. I've just ridden it casually for a break-in, so I haven't womped on it at all. But I think once that break-in period is over and I can start womping on it, it's going to become even more fun. The whole break-in thing that's a conversation for a different time. But I'm just going to change the oil. I just changed the oil twice what the recommended factory oil changes for break-in. So that's my break-in style. That's just what I like to do. I don't have any other particular reason other than keeping fresh oil in the motor during the break-in and flushing out all the shavings or chips that might exist. So that's it. Color of the bike is freaking awesome. Loving the orange, black and white. Loving all the controls, the ergonomics. The seat is insanely uncomfortable. It's not sitting on a spike, but you're seriously sitting on what it feels like a plank of wood. So that's that. That's the only negative, really. Really love the hydraulic clutch. It's great. It feels like you're just pressing a button to shift. The shift shifts really smoothly. I've I've only had a couple false neutrals going from 5th to 6th, and I don't know if that's just me not being used to the hydraulic clutch, and then, so, yeah, I'm sure if that is a real problem, it'll bother me later. But right now I'm just too excited to not enjoy this motorcycle. It's a really great bike. I love it, and it's gonna be an awesome supermoto once I get the wheels set up and everything set. Pipe, not gonna do a full exhaust. I don't think it needs it. Plenty of power. Definitely gonna de-restrict it a little bit though, because right now it's fully stock. Aside from they put an updated fuel map in it when I picked it up, so it doesn't have the factory map. Pretty sure they richened it up a little bit. So that's the only thing that's been done to it, and it pulls pretty hard. Feels like it has a lot of power. So, you know, if there can be anything that can be done to give it more power, then I don't know, that's pretty ridiculous. I'm sure I'll grow into it though, so I'll be wanting more sometime down the road. Well, that's pretty much it. Definitely more to come. I don't know if you just want to sit here and watch this rainy ride to work, but I only passed one person just because this is the first time riding this motorcycle and I wasn't sure what to expect, so I was just easing myself into it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for now. I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the videos. Post comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me, you know, give me some hate. Always like the hate. Always like the suggestions, whatever. That's fine. Tell me what you think. What should I do next? What should David do next? What should we do next? Yeah, let us know. Alright, that's it. See you guys later.